Hi everyone, it's Jaden. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I will be giving you 3 tips that could help you on your health recovery journey, especially if you're trying to recover from HPA axis dysfunction, anxiety disorder, panic attacks, and adrenal fatigue. So tip number 1 is going to be box breathing. It's a breathing technique. It's actually very simple and it works on the 4 different elements of your breath. There's the inhalation, and then there's holding your breath, exhalation, and holding your lungs with no air. You want to inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. The reason why it's called box because it's the 4 elements, and you execute each element in the same amount of seconds. So I do 5 seconds. I'm sure you could pick whatever number you like. I do 5 seconds inhale, 5 seconds hold, 5 seconds exhale, and then 5 seconds hold again without air in my lungs. This really helps you absorb the oxygen that you're breathing in. It also calms your nervous system, as well as it really helps relieve stress. So I like to do the box breathing when let's say I'm like in the middle of a really stressful situation, or if I'm about to go into a stressful situation, and I like to do it to prepare. I do it for about 5 minutes. You don't have to do it for very long. I find that the effects are really great just within 5 minutes. It just really gets you present and in the moment and allows you to take in oxygen, and it calms your nervous system by, putting you in the present moment. Because when you're in the present moment, your mind doesn't have a chance to, go in the future or the past where all your anxiety lives. Because you can't control the future and you can't change the past. So that's creating anxiety. So what it does, it grounds you in that present moment, and then it allows you to feel better. Tip number 2 is I recommend you spend more time in nature as much as you can, especially early hours in the morning. As you can see, I'm actually taking a hike again. The morning air is so powerful and beneficial to just your overall health and well-being, your relaxation state. Being in nature, it's just such a powerful gift from Earth to take care of a lot of your health issues. There's a whole bunch of studies on it. Taking that really fresh morning air, just seeing greenery, being out in the open, being alone without the distraction of other people and your just usual daily routine like in your house, and being stuck inside. It's very, very good for your nervous system as well, and it's just very rejuvenating for your soul. I know that's kind of, out of the realm of like facts and stuff, but that's just my personal belief. Great way to start the day, like go into nature, whether you want to do a hike or you just want to be in nature and just be with that quietness. And yeah, I can't emphasize enough the fresh air in the morning and that routine of just connecting yourself with the greenery and the sun coming up, the atmosphere of the morning. It's really powerful. It can be very healing for you. It definitely was very healing for me, and I still practice that. The last tip will be learning to balance your 2 extremes. Let me give you some examples of what I mean by that. Let's say you are experiencing a new symptom. And one extreme would be you think it's gonna kill you. You need to go to emergency right away, and you need to do everything under the sun right now to take care of this situation. For certain symptoms, yeah, like if you're, having insanely high heart rate, yeah, you would take more, extreme measures. So there is a time and place for being extreme, but I'm talking more of like most of the time when things aren't as urgent or dire, but you just perceive it as it is because you're in this, healing state and over anxious state or overly fragile state. So you want to practice managing your extremes because you don't want to be stuck in, when some things happen and then you just fly off the handle and do extremely more than you need to try to take care of the situation, which most of the time will make it worse. And you also don't want to like go the other extreme where you're like, oh no, everything's fine, I'm just ignoring it, I know everything's fine, and now I'm not going to look at it. You're going to be bouncing back. It's like yo-yo dieting. You're going to be bouncing back, like doing too much and then not doing anything at all because you're burned out on doing too much. And it's just, that's not really my own opinion. You could create whatever you want in your experience, of course, because that's what I believe. But from my experience, that doesn't work for me because it doesn't offer you stability. When you learn to balance that, and when, let's say, a new symptom comes up, it's not too, urgent. You just go, okay, this is a new symptom. How do I feel? This is a new symptom. How is it affecting me? Let me pay attention to it. Let me not ignore it, but I'm not gonna just run to the doctor or run to the emergency room or just freak out in my head 24/7 about it, or take on a really drastic protocol. Let's say maybe you have a symptom and you've read somewhere or heard from someone that taking a certain supplement helps, and then you run out, get the supplement, you take it expecting it to change everything, and you might even take it more than the dose that it says or whatever, and it turns out that it didn't do as much for you as you wanted to. And then now you're disappointed, and now you're doubting the supplement. Now you're thinking, maybe it's something else, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe I'm dying faster than I expected, or maybe I'm have a totally completely other symptom, and everything I've done to heal myself up till now has been a waste, and I'm gonna change course. Guys, that is such a culprit of not being able to make your full recovery. My tip would be taking a balanced approach and practicing holding yourself in that state of, let me feel out what this is, let me pay attention to it and read up on information, or come up with a protocol that I want to take to heal it, but let's not go overboard and do too much and bring in more stress and anxiety and end up with no benefits. Really try to keep yourself in that balanced state, and I think that will really help if you're going through the same type of challenges as I did when I was trying to recover from my major health crash and anxiety, adrenal fatigue, hormonal imbalance. So guys, those are my 3 tips today. I know they can seem very fundamental and basic and no bells and whistles or fancy, but sometimes the most basic things with deliberate and consistent practice, it's gonna bring you like the most improvements and results. Definitely think about those tips that I've shared today, and maybe if you want to apply those in your recovery journey, it can really help. I'm not a doctor or therapist. I am just simply sharing my experience and how I've healed and recovered fully from my health crash, adrenal fatigue, hormonal imbalance, panic attacks, and anxiety disorder. I'm still in the process of trying to really work on the OCD that I've struggled with since I was a kid. That is not as urgent, and it doesn't affect me as deeply, but nevertheless it is a cause. It is caused by anxiety, a different type of anxiety. So now that I've recovered and had this experience in my life, I'm very inspired to kind of get into that and heal that as well. I'm also in my protocol of hormone optimization. I am consistently feeling better and better every day on it. It is helping me getting my fitness back to the optimal levels. I am definitely working out a lot more intense and able to push like I did even when I was like in my early 20s and my teenage years. I feel fantastic. All the work I did for myself to heal from this health crash, plus this new boost of optimization, is really life-changing, and I'm so thankful to be here and at the state of health and just overall well-being that I'm able to regain. I have so much more appreciation for having just good health. It's just like I didn't realize how important it was when I had it and I took it for granted, and now that I've went through that crash and come back again, I am just like every morning waking up thinking, wow, I am super blessed. I now have PayPal Donate set up on my channel. I usually link it in my comment section on the videos, my latest videos, and you can also find the PayPal button next to like on the upper right corner of the home page on my YouTube channel. So if you like to donate and support my channel, I am happily open arms to accept the donation and the kindness. So there's been a couple people that have donated, and I just want to give it a shout out. One of them stayed anonymous, the other one's name is Chad S. So I just want to say thank you, and it really means a lot to me. And that's it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and help me grow, as well as like and sharing my videos with others who you think might benefit from the content I'm putting out. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on my next video, guys. Bye.